there, welcome to Food Talk TV. My name is Taylor Rose, also known as the Mustard Queen, and tonight is Cutting the Mustard on Food Talk TV at 7 p.m. Central. And today I am doing a jalapeno mustard chicken and waffles. Jalapeno and mustard are going to be there the entire way through. This is kind of a recipe I'm still workshopping, so let's get started with this because I'm excited about some of the new things. And now, when I do fried chicken, I've done fried chicken on the show multiple times, but I always do it a very different way. I always try and fix things up a bit because there's so many different ways you can fry chicken. There are so many different advice that people have. And the way I did it today, the internet does not have advice for it. Okay, the internet did not tell me like how to dry brine my chicken tenders, which I already have dry brined right here, and then to fry them. Nobody on the internet does that. I don't think there's a reason for that, so I'm kind of figuring out what that reason is for. So, because these are dry brine, it was about 1:30 p.m. today. I rubbed these all with salt, let them sit on, a rack, a cooling rack, to where there was air being able to be circulated under here. It was not covered in my fridge.
What's up, Donna? What's up, Wally? Welcome in.
What's up? What's up? And so we are seeing how that works, because a lot of times with breading and frying, you use the flour to dry the surface and then add the egg and then add the breading. And you know what? We just decided to dry brine instead. And I love dry brining my meats. If you have the time and forethought, if you have 8 hours ahead of time, dry brine your meat. Please dry brine your meat. Just dry brine. Just dry brine. I knocked over my thing I was gonna do as a surprise utensil later, so that was a loud noise. Welcome to Food Talk TV. We do live cooking content every single day, oftentimes multiple times a day. My name is Taylor Rose, also known as the Mustard Queen. Yeah, I have things stacked in a way that shouldn't have been taken out like that. But y'all, thank you for joining in. I'm actually gonna check out what the live looks like on my phone. Hello there. Ooh, what a cute girl with some wavy hair. Hello, hello. Y'all, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining today. So instead of doing the whole 3-tier system with breading chicken, I've already dry brined mine. And whenever you dry brine chicken or any sort of meat or anything, you add salt to the outside, and what happens is that over time that the moisture that's inside of the meat goes out, and then it grabs the salt and it kind of brings it back in. So it dries out the surface without you really having to dry out the surface, but it keeps the inside all moist and juicy. And so that's what we did with dry brining. These have been dry brining for about 6-7 hours now. Yeah, pretty dry. On the outside, not on the inside, not on the inside. Oh, you know what? I was actually going to show.
That's not tendy jerky.
Not tendy dry.
Not tendy jerky. Not.
But one thing I want to take care of is, like, sometimes. So this tendon right here is actually edible. It's edible. It's edible. You can totally eat it. But the thing is, sometimes, like, it's just not great in the mouth. It just makes the texture uncomfortable.
What about the tendon?
So we're just gonna, like, grab it with the fork. Use a paper towel.
See if I can get in here with it. Whoa! What did you just? Wow!
What sorcery was that?
Snatched it out like a rubber band.
And you know what? That tendon is very much so like a rubber band. It very much so is like a rubber band, because the thing that tendon does, it holds all the fibers in place, so once it's gone, it just like lets everything get loosey-goosey. And you don't have to do this. This isn't a necessary step in making chicken. It's definitely not a necessary step. It's totally edible. But
say that again. Woo!
It's also impressive.
Man, that is pretty impressive.
And also, when you are frying chicken, even though it did, okay.
I didn't even
I'm
know that
gonna
was
say-
a thing. Like, I didn't know you were.
Is your mind a little blown right now?
Yeah, a little bit. I didn't know that was a thing you could do.
You know, and let's be real. This tender is not really the same shape that it was. However, I'm going to be frying it, and so I gave myself a lot more surface area for all that breading and stuff that I'm going to be doing. So, you know what? If you don't want to do it, that's totally, completely okay. Nobody is... Now, there are some people that will, like, get scissors and... Ooh.
Mama B always gets rid of it.
Mama B always gets rid of it.
Always
Yes.
gets rid of it.
Now, I did see this other hack. I haven't tried this before. I just want to try it real quick. Where they suggested cutting it like they're doing wrapping paper. Oh yeah, no. Basically the same thing, but now I have messy scissors.
Thank you for the rose, Melissa.
Melissa! Is that Melissa Murd?
That is Melissa Murd.
Melissa Murd!
She comes with roses.
Thank you so much. And you know what? I don't even think I showed Ryan the mayonnaise holder yet that y'all got.
I saw it. I saw it.
Okay.
I saw it, yes.
You saw it.
I planted my eyes on it.
Yes. It's so beautiful. Y'all, please tap the screen. Please tap the screen. It really does help us out. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Taylor Rose. I'm also known as the Mustard Queen. Let's see if we can rip this tendon out. Welcome to FoodtokTV, where we're big tendons.
Hello, Becky.
Okay. Sometimes you gotta get a new paper towel because, like, the grip. Whew. This actually is really great stress relief. I've never done it this way. To be honest, I've always done it the scissor.
42 Rachel says hi.
Hi, 42 Rachel. Hi there. I've always done it the scissor method, like where you just like basically cut it like wrapping paper. But this is fun. It's kind of stress relieving. Whew. I feel like a boss. Y'all tap the screens if this is the way that you like to do things, or please let me know how you
Tap.
like to do your tendies.
If you like to do tendies or anything like a boss, tap those screens.
Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap,
Oh, they're
tap.
tapping away.
Oh,
Got a lot of bosses in here.
good. Because I am actually trying out a recipe I haven't quite used before. I've done variations of it, but I'm trying something new. I am doing a jalapeno mustard fried chicken. You'll see what I mean in a second because I am dry brining these, so I'm skipping some steps, but adding some steps at the same time. But then I'm also making some waffles, and then I'm going to be doing some ancho candied bacon.
Who's baking?
Ancho bacon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Welcome in, everybody. Everybody's just pouring on in.
Yeah, welcome to FoodtokTV, y'all. We do live cooking content every single day, oftentimes multiple times a day. Right now I'm ripping tendons out of chicken.
Hi, Lisa.
wings. Hello there, welcome in, y'all.
And hello, 42 Rachel.
Dude, 42 Rachel is in your lives a lot, Ryan.
As well as she just said hi to me, so.
Oh yeah, that's why she likes you. She knows you. Okay, so this one isn't super grippy. I wonder if I need a new paper towel
Ooh.
for the grippiness. Because, like, the whole point of this is, like, me being able to, like,
Let's see
grip
if we
it.
can get up in that tendon.
Get in the tendon. Get in the tendon.
May I have your tendon, please?
May I have your tendon? Right, I'm trying to keep a straight face while doing this. Okay. I couldn't keep a straight face. And now I know I have an audience, so this is awkward. Oh.
Oh, there it went. Oh. Nothing like a little.
But maybe that would just be like a little crispy nugget. Like, you know, chef snack.
Yeah.
Chef snack.
Nothing.
Yeah, which, it's okay if you don't remove the tendons from your chicken tenders. This is absolutely okay if you don't do that. It's just like it can get chewy, but that's it. Like no one even notices. Like I promise you, even children don't notice it.
I only notice it now that I know that it's a thing you can remove, because I have not been doing that.
Right, but it's not necessary. It's totally edible. But you need a dry paper towel, something that's grippy.
What's up, Vicky Copeland?
Oh man, I don't even want to ask the time because I was not planning on spending this much time on this. Because we like to keep our shows to be an hour.
You're at 7:15.
Oh, 15 minutes. Not even getting the chicken ready. Got it. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to leave the others there and I'll let y'all know how I feel about it. Cool? This is boring.
I don't know, man.
I don't like
Look at all those.
Brian.
Look at all those exposed tendon hanging out. Like.
Oh yeah, look at those exposed.
Lisa says it makes them so much better.
Should I go back and doing it?
Should you go back to
Yeah.
tending to the chicken?
Should I be tending to the chicken?
Should you be tending to the chicken?
Tending to the
Everyone
chicken?
seems to like that. Like.
Oh really? I thought I was being boring.
They draw. Lisa says they draw up if you don't take them out. That's what tendons do, I guess, when they're cooked.
Fine. I'm coming
Yeah,
back.
encore,
Yay!
encore, encore.
Y'all, drop me some emojis and some likes because I'm coming back for
Well, it's just
this tendon removal.
it's just the first quarter of the show. I guess it's an on quarter. No, it probably didn't land very well.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Probably like a chicken without tendons. Would not land very well.
But just so you know, like on FoodtokTV, we do live cooking shows daily, oftentimes multiple times a day. And we do aim to have our shows at an hour. And I can't manage that.
Mom B says I should help you out. Muscle to the rescue.
Muscle to the rescue. Yes.
Nothing like some muscle to get rid of those tendons. Yes, there we go. That's the mustard queen I know.
Ugh.
Woo! Man, that is something.
Right?
Yeah. Like, how did I not know this?
Well, it's because, you know, not everyone does it.
You never told me, that's why.
Oh, yeah. It's totally my fault. Hey, Taylor, have you
your
seen the
fault.
nice bus over here?
Hello, Mary Parker. Hello,
Hello.
Lori Ann.
Hello, Taylor. Have you seen this nice bus over here? Have you seen the underside?
Choom.
Shoo!
Thank you for those roses, 42, Rachel.
It did kind of like split some of them open, but I think it's going to give us more crusty bits and like more opportunities to get crispiness. So I'm not upset with that.
I like that.
Because my entire plan today was to have like some crispy tendies.
Some tendies. That's tendies. Tendon with tendies.
Tendonlessly tendies. Whew!
Professor Dummy says it's totally worth it to pull the tendon. So worth it. And if Professor Dummy is telling us,
Professor Dummy.
Professor Dummy, I trust
That sounds correct.
that. Yeah. I trust Professor Dummy.
I mean, they literally make books for dummies.
What's up, Digger Doug?
Alright, so basically if you're just joining us in, we have these chicken tendies. We have this tendon that's going down here and we're just trying to remove it by just, and we are going to fry it at some point. Move away from me, quit bothering me. So you need a dry part of it to be able to like grab it, but apparently you can just like, now some people swear by the scissors and wrapping paper method.
Wrapping paper, like Christmas wrapping paper?
Yeah, Christmas wrapping paper.
Really?
Where you get scissors and you just like. Shoo.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. Some people do that.
If you got good sharp scissors.
Yeah.
I feel like if you had like serrated like kitchen shears, it probably wouldn't.
Which, like, y'all,
work
if
as
you
well.
don't bother to do this, it's absolutely okay. It's absolutely okay if you don't bother to do it. It's just like some people swear that this is way better.
Tell us why
So-
you're dissecting these chicken tenders here.
So basically what happens with the fibers here with the chicken, like there's this long tendon here that's going on over here, and there are all these things that are strapping to this tendon here, and they're just like very well knit tight. So once we remove it, there's nothing for them to be well knit to. So they're just going to be like soft and moist and juicy and delicious, you know? It's kind of how it works.
No nits about it.
Ah, final one. Almost. Ugh. Jeez.
I like your fork knife there too. It's good.
What about my chicken? Alright. I gotta remove my gloves and wash my hands and move this over to a different space. But Ryan, do you want to like talk about what I just did?
Yeah, I'll
while
go
cleaning
in
up
like
the
well,
chicken? I don't know.
we'll
if
just
you
take a
know
look
what I
at
did.
these tendinous tenders.
Tendinous tenders. So basically what I did, I took the white part out of the tendy and just like zooped it out.
Zip.
Yeah, that's the technical term for it. I zooped it out. Zooped it out. And so now we're gonna bread them and fry them real quick. Bread and fried group. Zoopiness.
Patty cake. Welcome to our live. What's up, Titch? Superior Glam. Thank you everybody for coming in and joining us. We are looking at chicken tenders right at the moment. We also have some oil over here, and I wonder. I wonder what could happen with all
go
that.
ahead and start. I'm gonna start the oil at 400 because typically whenever this is an induction cooker and it does work really well and does allow me to set the settings, but oftentimes the oil is way less than what the temperature is on here. And so last time I was on this page and I tried frying, but I was going between medium high and high, you know, whatever, I couldn't get the right temperature. So I am attempting to do this with the right temperature here. And so because these have been dry brined, essentially I've already salted them, let them sit uncovered in my refrigerator, and the outside of the skin has been very much so dry. Like this is as dry as I can get them. I mean, maybe I can dry them some more. Ryan, do you have any dry humor for them?
You know I don't. I really don't.
Yeah, now that you're on the spot, no you don't. But like, tomorrow you'll be like, hey Taylor,
Melissa Jennings asks, why do we want them to fry?
why do we want them to fry?
Yeah. Fry, dry. Oh, dry.
Oh,
why do we want them to dry? We know why we want them to fry.
Oh yeah, we know why we want them to fry.
Yeah. Why do we want them to dry? That's a good question.
In typical breading situations, when you are frying chicken, in typical breading situations, you do the flour, you do the egg, and then you do the breadcrumb that you're planning on using. And that's how you get it. Now, that beginning stage, the flour, you are essentially just getting the meat part to dry. I actually had the forethought today to dry brine, and one of my favorite things in the kitchen with meat, whenever I have enough forethought, is to dry brine my meat. Because what happens when you add salt to the outside of the meat is that the insides of the meat come out to the salt, and they so the meat will actually release juices, but like the inside of the meat will go out and they'll like bring it back in and suck it in. So it makes it like some of the juiciest piece of chicken ever. So rather than doing a buttermilk fry or anything like that, we are just doing the dry brine, and then right now,
What's up, Susie Q? Ugly kid.
we are going to marinate this, but I do
Welcome.
have the thing I spilled from earlier.
Now, what does it do when it dries again? Like when it. Show me what it does again.
When
Okay,
it dries.
yeah, I guess not.
What do you mean when it dries?
So they don't. Yeah. Sweets in the building says so they don't pop in the hot oil so much.
Yeah, they don't pop in the hot
Yeah.
oil so much. So essentially what's going on when you are frying something is that when you fry something, the only cooking surface is the oil. So there is no heating surface other than the hot oil. And at that point, the cooking is just evaporating the meat, right?
Yeah, you're losing the moisture.
You're basically just getting rid of moisture.
And you're making the oil angry.
And you're making oil angry.
Don't do that.
That's basically what you're doing.
Yeah, it's already hot. Don't make it any angrier.
Just like your wife, right?
Yeah. Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
No, don't.
So anyway, I'm just trying a different method because there are very typical ways of doing this with soaking in buttermilk, because if you have forethought for your chicken, typically you're just going to soak it in buttermilk, or there's also yogurt or all sorts of other things you can marinate it in. I had the forethought to dry brine. And then
Kaz says the steam keeps the oil out.
yes, the steam keeps the oil out.
Thank you, Kaz. Welcome, Kaz.
Welcome, Kaz. I'm so glad Kaz is here because I was even thinking about shallow frying these because I've already ruined a batch of oil for my Bloody Mary episode I did when we had our theme week on a stick. You know, like I'm gonna have to rinse some of these seeds under before I stick them in here. But you can actually. Yo, welcome to FoodtokTV. But yeah, actually, what I was saying.
Those may be jalapenos.
Jalapeno face.
Are those jalapenos, Taylor?
What?
42. Rachel was asking, are those jalapenos? Oh,
Yeah,
those.
these
Yeah,
are.
those. Okay, I didn't even see them.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
she was so quick that I didn't even see it. Quick
Yeah,
with
no,
the
I
jalapenos.
roasted these earlier because there was no way I was gonna like roast jalapenos and beyond for sure. But the thing was with seeds, whenever it comes to peppers and stuff, there is a slight bitterness to them, and so a lot of people will tell you to remove the seeds for spice. No, it's the membrane you got to remove. It's the seeds. But I have a paper towel. So what I am doing with this is taking a lot of time.
Yes, a lot of it. You're at your second quarter now.
Second quarter. Oh man. It's okay if some seeds are in there. I'm not going to be like that with seeds. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm doing a fry with, rather than marinating in a buttermilk thing, I dry brined it to really dry it out, and then I'm going to rub it.
Well, what did you do between those two steps? For all the new people who are joining, because they just keep on coming in.
Oh, so I did cut out the tendon of the chicken over there, like kind of.
It wasn't really cut. It was like more of a what was it? A zoop.
A zoop.
A zoop.
It was a zoop.
Zoop.
It was a zoop.
We're not making chicken tenders soup. It was a zoop.
We're not making chicken tender soup. We did chicken tenders, but we zooped them.
Hello, Tata.
Hello. And then
What's up,
I also
old
have
man?
this roasted garlic. Which, by the way, y'all, sometimes whenever I'm roasting things, like for a particular dish, like roasting a jalapeno or roasting something, I'll roast other things I have in my pantry just so I have it in my fridge ready to go. Just so whenever I have things like this, I can go. I need to rinse real quick. Woo! I'm coming back in. Welcome to FoodtokTV. We do live cooking content every single day. oftentimes multiple times a day. My name is Taylor Rose. I'm also known as the Mustard Queen, and I do a lot of mustard related things. And you know, here lately, that is an Aldi cap. That was an Aldi cap's fault.
Just slinging mustard all day.
But here lately on Food Talk TV, I haven't been doing a lot of mustard-based things, but I really wanted to make a mustard fried chicken today. I really wanted to do it. Okay. This is an Aldi mustard. I spent $1.29 on it. I will never turn down a mustard that cost me less than $2. So this chicken has already been dry brined. It's already been salted. It's very, very salty.
Tis the season.
To be salty?
Tis the season. Tis
All right.
season.
Oh, would you actually get me the jalapeno brine?
Over the head. The jalapeno brine.
Jalapeno brine your face.
All right. What do I need? What do I need to be doing with it?
I don't know if you want to drop like a tablespoon in there or something.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna use
jalapeno
an
brine.
actual spoon of sorts.
I mean, I'm guessing.
I don't know. I don't know if this is a tablespoon, but it has been on the table.
It has.
Not recently, but yeah, that looked more like not a tablespoon. I think it's probably. I think we've used it with tea as well, so it could be a teaspoon. So I'm gonna use 3 of those, and that'll make a tablespoon.
Okay, I was
I'm
gonna try
guessing.
and do this without washed hands. I was trying to be productive. Whew. Y'all, thank you so much for tuning in on Food Talk TV. We do live cooking content all the time. My name is Taylor Rose, and I am making mustard jalapeno fried chicken. I'm going to be doing mustard jalapeno waffles and bacon and stuff. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Because this is a recipe I'm workshopping. I'm still kind of figuring it out.
So we can see what's in that. So you can see what's inside that little mini processor there.
Oh yeah, this is essentially just the roasted garlic and the roasted jalapeno.
Yes,
It smells so good.
it
Y'all should be mad you don't have smell-o-vision.
And so I'm going to try to talk about anything except for the whine of the food processor, because maybe that's going to make it not so obnoxious. I don't know.
Alright, I think this is okay. Oh. We actually moved the gloves right next to me since they were so imperative. I moved them to so many other parts of the kitchen.
No glove, no love.
Why is this not? Because it's a $10 item, Taylor. That's why it's not working exactly the way you want it to. Oh, okay, thanks.
Theme of the show is 10. $10, 10 duns, tenders.
$10 foot long.
Welcome everybody who's just joined us. Can you tell us what this mess of muscle and mustard is here in the bowl you got?
Hi guys, so right now I'm making some mustard chicken tenders. I did a couple, like about a quarter cup of some yellow mustard with some dry brined chicken tenders. I have some roasted jalapenos that got blended in with some roasted garlic. And that is what we are marinating these in. And because I did a dry brine. It doesn't really need so long to marinate as far as the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get
What's
the
up, Susan?
baggy thing.
Susan Bassett, welcome in.
Yeah, so we get our oil hot, and then I'm gonna have to get our bacon started.
Yeah, we gotta get some bacon started. And some oil hot.
Well, the oil's
Ooh.
kind of hot, I guess.
Well, is it? Well, kinda, yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, this is a little temperature oil here because I am looking for about like 300-ish, 350, 3 something. I don't know.
Little thermometer.
Little thermometer there. I was trying to just casually drop that, and it decided to make a dramatic exit. Yeah, Bumblebee.
What's up, Cindy Knuckles? Annie Williams? Riff? Welcome to the live, where we are.
So this is the part of the recipe where I'm not quite sure I know what I'm doing, because I've never fried anything with the masa helena. I've never done it. But I wanted something like a bit corny, like my husband. And then also with the waffles we'll be making, there will also be some of this masa helena.
Arena?
Maseca is the brand name, but masa harina is what it is.
Yeah.
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 I know what you mean.
I must have missed it or something.
I also missed it. Y'all tap the screen if my husband just made you groan, please.
Also tab the screen if you love groaning.
I mean,
We got some groaners in here.
we got groanies.
We got some groanies. What's up, our groanies?
Is that what we're gonna call our
That's our
fan
fans.
base?
That's
Is
our
our
royal
groanies?
groanies. Cause we groaning all the time over here.
So I think with this plan, I wrote this down. I'm trying to figure it out because this is something I'm workshopping. So it's way more refined than cornmeal is.
Is it?
It's definitely more refined than cornmeal
Does
is.
it have more manners than cornmeal?
It's basically corn dough turned into powder. Like they actually take the corn, make it into dough, and turn it into powder.
What's that process called?
Nixtamalization.
Basically, yeah. I can't say it either. So.
Yeah, I can't say it either, but it is NIX. What they do is like...
Nixtamalization?
Yeah, that.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's closer or further away.
I don't know.
But it's that. It's the big word.
It's that thing. Nixtamalization. I'm also adding some cornstarch because I don't think enough recipes have enough cornstarch for frying. Because cornstarch really does add that crispiness. And I've never had much experience with frying with cornstarch until I worked in restaurants that like really catered to gluten-free cooking. But cornstarch, like even added to glutinous cooking, yes. Oh, and then also I'm going to do some panko. Which, by the way, panko in Japanese means breadcrumb. So if you're saying panko breadcrumbs, you're just saying breadcrumbs. But it adds a nice little like flakiness. lettuce, season AF, garlic powder, smoked paprika. I'm just throwing things in at this point. Onion powder.
Hello, Tennessee lady.
Tennessee lady, is she the one that follows us because we're Vols fans?
I don't know, but we're in Tennessee.
I think so. And then some ancho powder. These are some dried anchos that we toasted and then removed the seasoned stems and ground it. And it is an amazing spice.
Sassy Sarah, what's up?
What's up, what's up, what's up? So with this, we are going to want to let it sit. After we bread and fry. Man, y'all, I am the worst at time. Just like, this is a 2-hour show. That's what's happening. It's a 2-hour show. Like, I just looked at the time and I'm like, no way. I spent too much time tenderizing.
It's easy to do.
It's.
Thank you for the gifts.
Yeah, I spent too much time tenderizing. I guess I can, like, close this and...
Fatherpreneur, thank you for the bracelets.
Fatherpreneur, what's up, y'all? Fatherpreneur is one of my favorite creators on this app. He does a lot of cooking on his own page, too. Y'all should tune in for our shows tomorrow to see a special announcement about Fatherpreneur because it's going to be fun on FoodtokTV.
Ooh.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Shake and bake doesn't really apply to shake and fry.
No. We're in Tennessee, not Talladega.
Ah, yes, but I liked how it got it all over. We're gonna have to, I guess maybe aggressively shaming things isn't how things work. Ugh.
Yeah, don't shame your chicken.
Yeah.
Like, even though you just rip the tendons out of it a little bit
Yeah, rip
earlier.
the tendons out of it and be like, oh, why
But
aren't
don't
you
shame
covered?
it.
Why aren't you covered?
Enough is enough.
But the ripping of the tendon really does make it into such an irregular shape to where, like, it does cover it. Because I've even seen people take scissors
You don't need this
to...
anymore?
No, I don't. Thank you. I've even seen people take scissors to chicken breasts and just, like, cut little, like, V's into the chicken breast just so there's more room for breading. So.
Fatherpreneur is excited.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited too. So, I guess I'm not going to shake. I'm just going to use my glove and toss. Y'all, I am the worst person on this page as far as it comes for timing. It's actually, you know what?
No, you're not
Kunchi
the
and
worst.
I-
You're probably not the worst.
Kunchi might be worse than I am.
Is Kunchi worse than I am?
Oh, yeah. You might be worse than I am.
I think I'm worse than everybody
So,
else.
we might actually have a different voting poll over who is worse over time, you, me, or Kunchi, and get people to vote over who can schedule their time better.
Is this how you get those little pretty flappy looking fried chicken
Yeah,
things?
so we
It kind of
put,
looks like it.
so we cut the tenderloin out, and then we did the masa, and we did some all-purpose flour in here. Did I do all-purpose flour in here?
I don't know. I was too busy being occupied by the zooping of the tenderloin.
I actually don't think I did all-purpose flour because it's in there still,
Well,
and I didn't measure it. You know,
Ella?
there's so many different ways to fry chicken. Let's just go.
Thank you, Larry Hendrick, for the follow.
Thanks so much for following, y'all. If you follow us, you should do that because we're totally awesome. But we do live cooking content every single day, oftentimes multiple times a day.
42, Rachel's been watching you like a hawk, apparently, and she says, no, you did not put the flour in there.
Rachel, thank you. Thank you. I think this is fun. Let's see how it is without the flour. Let's go. Why did I take my glove off? I was confident.
That's what happens. That's how you get little tenders.
So we are actually gonna let this sit and let this like figure itself out before we fry it, and while we're waiting for the temperature to do its thing.
What's it doing over there? Where's it at? Where's that oil sitting?
It's at 290.
290.
So y'all, do you have any new TV shows coming up that you're really into? I weirdly enough got into Dancing with the Stars. I don't know if anyone else is into that.
I think like everybody else, weirdly enough, got into that.
I know! It makes no reason whatsoever. Even Ryan was telling, I was telling Ryan, it's like, hey, I think I accidentally got into Dancing with the Stars. And he was like, oh, you mean Stephen and Rayleigh? What's up?
Like, are they gonna fly you out or like what?
What's going on?
R. Smith, thank you for the follow.
Thank you so much for the follow, and please tap those screens. Tap, 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 tap.
We won't lead you astray. Or we may. I don't know. But it'll be fun. Probably. Entertaining, definitely.
So Ryan, you and I both very much so suffer from time blindness, don't we?
Yeah.
Very much so.
Kaz, welcome back, Kaz.
Yeah, very much so to be like, where are you now? And it's like, not even close, bro. Not even close.
You're in the third quartermester.
So we do need to get some slaw going for this because we do need some freshness. But all I'm going to do is add some salt to this slaw. And I'm doing it in a colander over a bowl like this. Bag slaw. We're going to salt it handsomely. And cabbage is very full of water weight. So salting it like this and rubbing it in there. We're not going to have to add salt for a later recipe, but it will reduce some of the water weight that's in here, and we'll actually let this sit in our fridge for longer periods of time and make it more flavorful. And let's be real, I have a lot of other things to do. I was overly ambitious today and I messed up.
I thought you were just doing some simple chicken tenders with slaw.
Simple chicken tenders with slaw. Temperature's still getting up, so you know what? Let's go ahead and turn this other temperature. Alright, yes. Other temperature. While we're waiting on this big temperature. So, whenever I do bacon, I really like to let my bacon be put in a cold pan, and as it heats up, because that's really how it renders. I have 4 pieces of bacon for this recipe. It's not going to be a whole ton of bacon. It's just 4 pieces of bacon for this recipe. And I'm totally going to have to wash my hands again. Why do I not have a sink station right over here, Ryan?
You should have a sink apron.
I should have a sink apron.
Yeah.
I should totally have a sink apron. So the reason why I like adding bacon to a cold pan like this is because it slowly renders. Because when you add bacon to a super hot pan, it's just going to like crisp on the outside super quick, and that fat isn't going to render. You're not going to get a whole lot of bacon fat.
Hey, Red Wagon.
Red Wagon, what?
What's up?
And so I just started the temperature on this pan, and now I'm letting it cook. Washing my hands again because I'm an irresponsible Food Talk TV chef. Welcome to Food Talk TV. We do live cooking content every single day, multiple times a day. Welcome to Cutting the Mustard. And this is probably one of the most chaotic shows on Food Talk TV. Be sure you're following us because we have less chaotic shows throughout the week.
You mean a show called Cutting the Mustard is chaotic?
Yeah, I know, right? No way.
How is the weather where we are? Air conditioned at the moment, but
Our air conditioned at the moment. I was alerted that tomorrow would be 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
90 or 98? What'd you say?
90.
90.
So not the worst. So with our bacon here, like even though, okay, typically when I do candied bacon, I like doing this in the oven. I like doing my candied bacon in the oven. That's too much brown sugar for this project. However, we are on a live cooking show, so we like showing y'all what it looks like. Oh, it's already simmering, it's already smelling. Ah, so good. So maybe a quarter cup-ish of brown sugar, and then I have some of my ancho powder.
Is that quarter cup like a quarter hour, or is that like more of a measurement thing?
Maybe like a quarter cup and a half. I don't know. It's not a half cup, it's not a quarter cup. But I'm adding some of my ancho powder seasoning. These are some from dried ancho peppers that I ground after de-seeding them, of course.
And toasting them, I hope.
And yeah, I toasted them and then I ground them. Of course. But you just gotta toast them for like a minute or two, just until the peppers get like nice and puffy. I do have some videos on FoodtokTV where I have done the toasting peppers, making my own chili powder. I do it all the time. I had to use my hand, it was taking too much time. But it's just the brown sugar. You know what, let's add a little bit of smoked paprika. Just because I'm here. And garlic powder. Just because. And we're just going to let this sit until the sugar melts. Now, one thing about this method of cooking this bacon is that a paper towel lined plate is not going to work. You're going to want to use a plate with a cooling rack or something. Like, you need some sort of cooling rack for this. Paper towel ain't going to work.
Yes, every time you have bacon, you are winning.
I'm gonna rinse my hand off.
Uh-huh. So what's on? Why is that? What's on that bacon? Why does that bacon look like that?
Brown sugar, ancho powder. What else? Oh, I threw in some smoked cayenne or smoked paprika. My bad.
We love this. Oh, I said we love this. Like, tap those screens if you want to tap that bacon.
Tap that bacon.
I want to tap that bacon.
It smells so good.
It does. It smells amazing.
A failure that we do not
It's
have.
nice and sweet and bacony. Kingsy. Hey. 42, Rachel is dumping roses all over our bacon.
All over the bacon. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us again. You're welcome to Food Talk TV, live cooking content, daily, multiple times a day. Welcome to Cutting the Mustard. My name is Taylor Rose, and my amazing husband, Brian Rose, is filming this today.
All kinds of roses. Plenty of heartfelt roses here. I don't know. I can't look away.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. I am so behind schedule, and I don't even have
the schedule.
No, I don't even have the waffles starting yet.
I don't know. But something about that bacon fat and that brown sugar bubbling in
just
it.
Do that.
It's purely
It's fine.
mesmerizing.
You can do that with me a little bit in the background, right?
You want me to follow you around the kitchen while you scramble for ingredients?
Maybe, I don't know.
Or do you want me to look at bacon?
Oh, look at bacon.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Rachel.
Ryan, actually, you need to melt the butter. I changed the microwave settings thinking I was doing something, but I didn't.
Well, you did do something. You changed the microwave settings.
I ruined it for you.
I mean, I don't know if you ruined it, but it'll never be the same. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave you with the bacon and Taylor's torso and some oil. I do smell that sugar doing its thing.
You're basically candying bacon on the stovetop, which is not something you typically want to do. You typically want to do this in the oven whenever you candy bacon. It's like candy can get, sugar can get burnt. I'm doing this, but I feel like I have it set at the right temperature to do it appropriately. Alrighty. Then let's add some brown sugar. Brown sugar.
Welcome in. What are we doing to this bacon, Taylor?
Oh yes, I have some brown sugar and ancho and some chili powder over here. We are candying it because we are getting ready to fry some chicken. Y'all, typically on Food Talk TV, welcome to Food Talk TV, we do live cooking content every single day, multiple times a day. And it is often a 1-hour show, but I have already failed at this today. Because I am 2 minutes until the end of my show time, and I haven't done it yet. This is brown sugar and ancho powder.
Thank you, Kingsy, for all those gifts.
Yes. So we are gonna need to, hold on, I gotta get the rack. We absolutely need a rack for this. This is not a paper towel
There's
situation.
your butter.
That is not.
Not where it goes?
Yeah. There. Yeah, that's fine.
That's where it goes. Okay. Well, here, I'm going to put it not on the table.
So I'm gonna go ahead and plate it.
Oh. 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 Woo. Mark. Thank you, Mark.
And I'm gonna cancel this for now. Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Oh, yeah, I don't either. I really don't. Oh, yeah, the thing that says quick.
There you go. We're gonna
Yeah,
cancel
there we
that
go.
for now.
Kingsy, lighten it up.
So
with the
right
roses.
now, what I got going on when we switch over to the waffles part of it because we have the chicken that's already breaded. We're getting ready to fry it. We're waiting for it to come up. Maybe a little more. Okay, so we have some buttermilk in here, and then about half a stick of butter that's melted, but it's also slightly cooled.
About a quarter bowl of butter.
Yeah. Oh, and then we gotta crack this egg in here, but it's easier to crack an egg when you can crack and hear the membrane. Hold on.
Oh, there it is. I heard it.
No crack. Oh, there. Oh, no, that actually ruins my next thing I got going on. No,
Oh,
this thing
no.
is off. No, it's fine. It doesn't. Or it might actually be better. I don't know. But. Wah, wah, wah. Anyway, I showed you a cool trick, and I also dropped it at the same time. Kaz is over here being
A cool
like,
trick and a not so cool trick.
Showed you a cool trick, and then also had to be sloppy with it. Alright, one more time.
Martin said, oopsie.
Because the whole point of tapping it with the spoon is to like crack the inner membrane, so when we crack it, it's way easier. It doesn't prevent you slipping it into another pan though.
Yeah, no, I think you're supposed to tap it on the butt too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Insane. In the membrane.
Yeah, so with batters, we are whisking.
Kyle Beasley says shake it does the same.
Shaking it does the same, really? Interesting. Alright, so this is our wet mixture of buttermilk, melted butter, and an egg that took us long enough. And so now we are having to, I don't like using measuring cups, but I'm trying to get an equal proportion of masa harina, which is basically cornmeal, but it's like extremely fine.
How do you, Kyle, like, how do you know when you've shaken it enough? Like, what, is there a telltale? He said, Kyle says, I shake mine, I hit things too hard. So you can hear it and feel it. So does it scramble it, or does it like stay like 80?
I'm gonna use another spoon. Cross-contamination, you know?
Yeah, no, we don't want none of that. It just pops the memory. So the yolk comes out like intact. Yep, solid. Okay. Sweet. Nice to know. So now I'm going to be like zooping out chicken tender tendons and shaking eggs all over the place with this newfound knowledge I've gained tonight. I've learned at least 2 things tonight.
Oh, that's fine. That works.
Zoom back to what you're doing over here. I bet you just cracked up. Welcome in, welcome in. We are looking at a bowl of liquid and a bowl of powder. We'll find out here soon what those are. Yes, Chandy, a bowl of liquid and powder. Chandy, can you guess what that bowl of liquid and powder is? I feel like you know this one.
This feels like more of a airport game than a cooking show.
Airport game. This is like more like Friday.
Can you guess what's in that liquid?
This is like Friday night bar trivia here.
Yeah. I do need a cup of the oh, do I have? I gotta get my measuring. Oh, here we go.
Oh no, but hey, it's okay if you miss my show to catch big red fish. Like, please do that.
Please do that.
And share those big red fish. Because I am excited always about big red fish. Especially
Yes.
fresh caught ones.
Yes.
Chandy says egg and flour with seasoning.
So I'm kind of not really using egg here.
Or flour.
Or flour.
Isn't that
apparently.
right, 42 Melissa? No flour.
Well, these are the waffles. I did use
Oh,
some
you
of
did?
the
Oh, these
all-purpose
are the
flour
waffles.
in
Okay.
the waffles, yes.
So these
And
are
so I'm getting
not
ready
batters.
for these, and then I just have to whisk the. Does wet go into dry or dry go into wet? Dry goes into wet.
Kyle Beasley says check out the little video he did on the labels. Ooh, labels are done.
Oh, nice.
She is making chicken again, Chandy. Like, she is making chicken again. What, Babs? Did Babs sneak in here somehow?
Babs snuck
What?
in here.
What up, Babs?
Hello, Babs.
I don't know about everyone else, but we are doing chicken tonight.
And this is a recipe I am workshopping, so I will have the edited recipe on FoodtokTV once I figure out the recipe I like, because I'm basically creating this recipe because I dry brine the chicken tenders, and I'm trying to figure out like why nobody dry brines the chicken tenders. Everyone just basically does buttermilk marinade, which is fine, I guess, but like dry brining works the same for me without the same product. I don't know. So this is me figuring it out, but also I'm adding buttermilk to some waffles I'm making.
Ooh,
Because-
brown mustard label, just a mustard sauce, and 2 more apricot and a
this is
cherry bomb.
the
Says
waffle recipe. This is a
Oh.
waffle recipe that I'm doing.
yeah, no, I
because
was
these are
telling you.
chicken
Yeah,
waffles.
I was letting you know some other stuff, but that's all right. We'll
Okay.
find out soon enough.
I want a little bit more buttermilk, which with waffle batter, you do want it to be thicker than pancake batter, because pancake batter is not meant to form a shape. Pancake batter is just meant to throw into whatever. Waffle batter is meant to be a shape, so it is meant to actually be a bit thicker.
See what kind of technique. Thank you, Babs.
A little bit of that pickled pineapple juice, because we are going to be adding. Oh, look at that!
Waffles, yes. Babs nailed it. Nailed it. Babs came in here with no clue because we haven't really talked about what it is
What
we're
we're
doing right now.
doing, because oh man, I'm sorry.
And we have this bowl of material. Don't know what that is.
Hold on.
Ooh, Kyle says, have you tried funnel cake batter and add butter extract?
I have not. I've actually never owned buttermilk or butter extract before.
We've never made funnel cake before either.
No. I did get a little like gimmicky thing that was like a funnel that had like a dry mix that was, you know, funnel cake mix, and I never did anything like that.
Could we do like a savory pretzel funnel cake with mustard?
I don't see why that would be a problem.
That's my question.
No, we should do that.
I'm sorry, guys. I would give you credit if that wasn't such a great question. What you got? What you
I
doing?
pulled out some of the like pickled jalapenos. We don't have very many pickled jalapenos, but I'm getting the most of what we got.
Oh, I think we need to reset that goal.
Oh yeah.
And
Can you figure that out?
probably not. I see a bunch of lights and colors. It's kind of like being in the cockpit of an airplane with somebody chopping jalapenos in front of your face.
Definitely different experience qualifications for those things.
To me, no. Just magic happens.
Which we do want this thicker than pancake batter, but you know.
But seriously, though, I need to reset that goal.
Okay, hold on. I got you, boo.
Thank you, boo.
So, you can swipe over here, set up goal now, and then set up new goal, and you are going to want to, don't do that. You have to do a goal that, like, is attainable.
A lucky spray is not attainable?
No. You can do chili. Or
chili.
Or something that's one, and then write it in and do, like, I don't know, 250 feels attainable.
250 chilies.
And then you have to double confirm.
What if I want to play together?
What?
It says let's play together. Okay.
That was a part of this app that I don't quite get.
I don't get it either. Yay, we both don't get something.
Yay! So I do want to fold in some cheese in there, and I also feel like I need to add some more jalapeno to it, because I did add the... Ooh! It's perfect for frying.
Must be cold where Babs is, because she's chilly AF.
Chili AF. And y'all, this is a recipe that I'm workshopping. Welcome to FoodtokTV. I am doing some mustard jalapeno fried chicken with some mustard jalapeno waffles and sauce. So I'm still workshopping this recipe, okay? Like one of these days I want to make a cookbook. But we are about to add some of this in there because we did tear apart the tendon ridiculously.
Yeah, it was savage. Oh, whoa.
Ooh, the F is calling.
Nobody we want to talk to.
I mean, usually that's no one anyway, but was it someone I knew?
No. No.
Alright, I'm gonna also add in these little lucky medallions.
Babs believes that these are going to be amazing. I tend to agree with her.
Yes.
I tend to agree with her.
I tend to agree.
Aha.
Haha!
I missed it the first time around, but like I'm never gonna miss it the second
Dude,
time.
Bab, thank you so much for being here with our lives. You are always so amazing with us. Thank you so much. Babs is very much so a valued member of FoodtokTV. I love it every time I see her in the live.
I do too. I've grown quite fond of you, Babs.
So I did add some of the roasted jalapeno to the waffle batter, but I'm chopping up some more jalapeno to add
So
to it
much.
anyway.
Hot oil action. Oh no! What, we got some chopping going on here.
Oh, we're gonna undress this lady too.
What are you gonna do with that pepper?
Waffle batter.
Thank you, Babs.
Y'all, thank you so much for tapping those screens. We do appreciate you tapping those screens. We understand that not everyone is able to give gifts, but if you are able to give gifts, being part of our team is always a great choice. But, you know, if you're not giving gifts, tapping the screen, that helps out a lot. You guys have no idea how much that helps us out.
Thank you for tapping it, guys.
What about liking the page?
Ooh. I don't know. Do that too. Let's see how it feels.
So with the waffle mix, you do want to let it sit, let it rest. That's what they suggest in the waffling business. I don't know anything about waffles except I did have a job when I first started in the workforce. When I was 16, I worked at a Cold Stone Creamery and we had waffle cones and we made the waffle batter and we let it sit for a day. And then we made the waffle cones.
Is it like a little, like, is there a press, like a waffle press to make the cones with?
Well, no, it's like the big circle, but like you make a super thin, like crepe kind of thing, and it comes up, and then you have to fold it immediately.
Oh. I'm a crepe.
I'm
I'm
a
a
weirdo.
waffle.
Oh. Do I have a place for these?
Nope.
No. Actually, I did.
Yes.
Did nobody set a timer?
No.
No.
Once upon a timer.
Sorry, I'm really upset about this because I have a sauce idea and that cracked egg kind of ruined it earlier. Oh my gosh, there's eggshell in it and everything. Okay, no, it's fine.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. We got a big hot pot of oil, and maybe we'll tell you what's in it.
Oh yes, so this is some jalapeno mustard fried chicken that we're working on. We are also going to be doing some waffles. We're going to go ahead and let that soak. What are... Jalapenos are going in the waffles, of course. And then also I got to throw in some of the cheese. The cheese.
Which cheese are you doing?
White cheddar. Did I pull it out? Oh, yep. Oftentimes I keep it in the freezer until I'm ready to use it, so I was confused why I didn't have it already. But it was right next to me, already peeled.
Oh. What is going on over here?
White cheddar jalapeno waffles that are made with masa harina.
Kaz is in the house.
Again. Kaz, I'm sorry. You can lecture me later, I promise. I'm sorry. Usually at FoodtokTV we cover shows about an hour long. And I was about 30 minutes in my show when I realized all I did with my chicken tenders was remove the tendons. So I tried, y'all. I tried. But I failed. But y'all, please be sure to follow FoodtokTV because we do a lot of other things. There are so many creators that have a lot of creative things. We go live every single day.
Kaz said, bad girl.
I'm a bad girl.
He didn't put that many A's in it, but I bet you got that many A's in it.
Bad girl. Like a Billie Eilish, like.
Yeah.
I'm a bad
That's
guy.
exactly the vibe I got.
Yeah, that was the vibe I got.
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh. Look at that one. Is that the... It's, oh, man.
I don't know. Am I supposed to salt this immediately? I don't know anything about frying. Someone tell me if I should salt this immediately or not.
Should you salt the thing that you dry brine and then fried immediately? I don't know. Somebody tell us. Kingsley does salt right after. Babs would definitely salt.
I was trying to get engagement.
Oh, I mean, you got it.
I mean, we all know salt after frying.
Should have had all the seasoning in your batter. That's what Lisa says. Well, you did. What did you do to it before you did all of this? Before you even ripped the tendons out of it?
I just dry brined it and then I rubbed it with mustard and rubbed it with some masa and cornstarch. I don't know. You want to try it?
It was wonderful.
So I do want to focus on more. Y'all, I'm running on country numbers right here.
Sounds like a country music song.
Please, please, please don't prove I'm right. Please, please, please give me more time to make waffles and treat you so right.
We didn't see Nashville. It saw us.
Yeah, no, we just happen to be from here. Y'all, welcome to FoodtokTV. We have multiple creators that are on multiple times a week. Multiple times a day often, and we're all from different places and have different experiences in our lives, and
Multiple hours a time even.
Multiple hours a time. Yeah, some of us even live 24 hours a day. I don't know. I'm just like really giggling, and no one has complimented my hair.
Yeah, guys, what's up?
What's up?
I don't want to let that happen.
So I don't think I have any spray oil left, so I have to do a little bit. Oh, that's too much. That's too much.
What's up, Kunchi?
Kunchi, what up? Whew. Hot. Now. I think that's fine. Oh.
Woo! Yeah, just anywhere.
Yeah, that goes anywhere.
Man, Kunchi loves some chilies.
And so our cabbage is pretty salted and pretty dried out here. So I'm gonna dump this real quick.
Babs is loving the braids to the side.
Thank you. Even though, you know.
The camera adds 10 braids to your hair.
That is fair.
Lisa said that'd make her squish out. They just made mine squish out.
Oh, before I add more of this, I gotta move this to the floor. So that way I can add more of the friedness to it.
Uh-oh. Let's see what's happening.
Ah!
Ooh, that's, yep.
Splash will drop.
That's splashing out. We're squishing and squish, splash. I was frying
Splash, I'm making it.
making a batch of tendies on a Thursday night.
Making a batch. Yeah, that's about right. That seems about right for my show. Alright, so the thing I was actually... So before the slaw, we actually... I do have mayo here for me. Where's the torch?
Where's the torch?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Hmm?
Oh, I said I know.
Where?
It's right down there.
Okay. So, I'm going to be making a coleslaw. I want to be doing with, it's going to be a mayo base. There's going to be some lime juice in there. There's also a waffle. Not quite ready. It's fine.
Not quite yet. It's hot.
So, some corn, some cilantro, some jalapeno, and cabbage, and it's a mayo base, and that's essentially what's going on. But however, with my corn, this is just corn that I have left over from a can, and I don't have any excitement or joy over this can.
You don't?
Yeah, no.
It's not really a can.
I mean, it was canned, but
Okay,
it's
yeah.
not anymore. I took it out of the can and I
left over.
stored it.
What was that? Was that the white corn or the yellow corn?
White corn.
Okay, white corn. Sweet.
Yeah, but you know how we're going to do it?
Sweet white corn.
10-second cooking school. Let's get some roasted corn. Oh, wait.
Some professionally roasted.
Professionally done roasted corn. Oh. Brian, are we out?
Yeah, lefty fiery. You like strike it first.
Oh yeah, there we go. I'm a professional. It's fine. You can also do this in your broiler. It's fine too.
Kyle Beasley does his with a cigarette lighter.
That seems more economical.
It's like one kernel at a time. Changing the corn, one kernel at a time.
Oh, I need a plate for my waffles.
Waffles are up. Waffles are up. Corn is charred, and that's happening in that pot. What's happening in that pot, Taylor?
Oh, frying chicken.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That would be fried chicken. That would be that. but only in there.
Oh my gosh. That's hot. One of these is like $10 at Target, but like, dude, I promise you they're freaking hot. It's freaking hot.
This
But
and
we just
that.
need enough.
Yes, Babs, this and that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah.
See what's coming out of this pot. You said it's chicken, right?
Yeah.
Looks like it. Looks like it looks. It's pretty darn beautiful. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, look at that shimmering. Beautiful chicken there. I'm mesmerized. Oh. And this is how little baby fried chicken tendies are made.
Little baby fried chicken tendies, go to sleep, go to fry.
Taylor is the
Wake up.
Taylor is the mustard tendy stork.
Mustard tendies.
Yep. She comes in the night. And then she also delivers babies too.
No.
Baby chicken
Full
tendies.
Stop. Full stop. I don't know what kind of thing you're trying to talk about me. I have nothing to do with that stork. That stork and I, we do not get along.
Taylor is not an obstetrician. She does not deliver babies.
Alright, so I do want to get not roasted
Chilies. Chilies, how appropriate, because Babs is dropping them on us. It's almost like she just dropped them from the camera down to the cutting board.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Y'all, Babs is one of our longtime followers. Thank you so much for following us. We do live cooking content every single day, oftentimes multiple times a day. So be sure to follow us and hit the bell. Because even if I'm not your cup of tea, I guarantee you there will be other people that are your cup of tea. Because we go live every single day with different creators. We have a variety of creators. And y'all should tune in tomorrow after Maggie does her show. Maggie is doing her show. Maggie, the substitute teacher, is doing her show at 4 p.m. Central. And then after that, we are doing an announcement. So y'all should stay tuned for that. I'm really excited about this announcement.
Crazy Kitty, it is not propane, it is MAP gas. So with MAP gas, it burns a little bit hotter than propane, and you don't get that propane-y taste.
Yeah, we don't get the propane-y taste.
I forgot what it is that they put in the propane that gives it that smell and that taste, but it is to make you aware that you are inhaling propane.
Hank Hill would not be okay with our product.
Yeah, no, and you shouldn't be inhaling propane. So we use MAP gas around here because it's just it's the more badass gas.
The more badass gas.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a fun way to advertise things. More badass gas.
And it comes in the yellow container too. So propane.
Right here on FoodtokTV.
Right here on FoodtokTV. So yeah, like if it's coming in the yellow canister, it's going to be MAP gas. If it's coming in the blue canister, it'll be propane.
Okay. So, I gotta figure some shit out real quick. Some poop out. I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
No, not poop out. I was just trying to be clean.
We're not deveining shrimp.
Do I not have the jalapeno brine over here somewhere?
You do. It's right here.
Okay. A little bit of the jalapeno brine, and we need some smoked paprika, some garlic powder, onion powder.
We are at the 6/4 mark.
6/4 mark. Okay, as long as I make it before I have a 2-hour show, I'm great, right?
I think you're great either way, babe.
Thank you, Hesby.
Thank you, Whitey. That's good.
I did not add the corn.
You didn't add the corn, no. It's never too late.
Where'd my charred corn go?
I don't know. That's a good question. I still don't know. Ooh. We do have another waffle up though.
Yeah, I literally only know it's done because it's smoking.
I smelt it, but I did not deal it.
Yes.
Oh, Christine's wanting to know what is this. I got all wrapped up in the flavors, Christine.
Okay,
Sorry.
so what's going on right now is I have, okay, so this is the chicken that I started with, right? So I dry brined it, and then beforehand I rubbed it with mustard and roasted jalapeno and roasted garlic, roasted that in there, and then I tossed it with some masa harina and some cornstarch.
You also zooped the tendons out of it.
And I zooped the tendons out of it. Yes, I did.
Nice
and
little.
So when I did that, and now I'm frying those, and now I am making a waffle batter. I did some buttermilk, some jalapeno and cheddar, and some baking powder, baking soda. Yeah, did a bunch of things with that baking powder. I'm still frying these, and then I made this slaw out of this angel hair slaw that was already made, some mayo, some garlic, some garlic powder, some of the roasted jalapeno. We also did some ancho brown sugar bacon over there, and that's going to be important here in a second.
Yeah, we hadn't just wasted 6/4.
Yeah.
We've been doing stuff.
Yeah.
I hadn't been doing nothing.
At 6/4.
I've just been pointing the camera at things. But where did that corn go?
I threw it in the bus tub.
Yeah.
I threw it in my bus tub area.
Yeah, which is there's no actual bus tub that it did not end up in a bus tub.
Yeah.
It ended up on top of it.
And so for this roasted corn, all I did was this is some leftover canned corn that I had, and I pat it dry, and I took a blowtorch to it to make it charred.
Took a blowtorch to it.
Yeah.
Trying to get some answers out of this corn.
Roasted corn by the can is $1.25 a can. Corn is 50 cents a can.
Yeah. And even cheaper.
Tell me what's right.
Even cheaper if you grow it.
Yeah, I'm just talking about grocery store.
It'll talk. Just put the blowtorch to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see these. Well, I like that little crispy one there. Got my eyes on you, little crispy one.
Oh, is that going to be yours?
I hope so.
I mean, you can have that as a cameraman snack, but let's fry this.
Jeanette Bush.
Ooh, we are being haunted.
We're doing well, Jeanette Bush. How are you doing?
I call her the ghost of FoodtokTV. So that's it. That is all of that. I am throwing this in dish.
Babs wants to see the bacon, and so do I, frankly. Like, I think everybody deserves it, and Jeanette doesn't know it yet, but she wants to see the bacon. Everybody wants to see the bacon.
This is bacon I just threw in the cold pan and threw brown sugar over the top of it and threw some ancho seasoning and stuff on there too, and to where it's pretty sticky right now.
Hi, Jeanette.
But as it sits here, it's going to crisp up. Ryan, you want to try?
Yes, I would love to try. Oh. Wow. Or it should be on a lollipop stick. Why didn't we do this for food on a stick?
Alright, stupid.
No, that would have been great. Just that on a stick would have made my day so much easier.
So anyway, we cooked that bacon in this cast iron skillet where I just laid the cold bacon out and I put the brown sugar and ancho powder over the top of it. And then we let it cook out and then we flipped it, add more brown sugar and so now we have all this bacon fat, and then there's also brown sugar and ancho powder in here. We need to make this into a sauce, right?
Right.
I also need
Was
to
I
make
supposed to
another
answer?
waffle.
Were they supposed to answer? Crystal Bird, Maddie, thanks for coming in. Welcome,
No,
welcome,
fine.
welcome.
So bacon fat, the ancho powder, brown sugar, like browned bits, you know, whatever that's going on in here. And so to this, we are heating this pan up and we are adding
Ooh, it's about to get
some
stainy
pickle
over here.
juice. We are essentially making a pepper brine.
Miss Joyce asked, is ancho powder hot?
No, it is not. Like, as far as chilies go, that is going to be the most mild that you get. That is going to be the most mild that you get. It's very fruity, very...
It is very fruity.
Yeah, it's very
kind of
fruity.
smoky.
It's smoky, it's
But
fruity.
it has a smoky
It's
taste.
essentially a smoked poblano.
Smoked red ripened poblano.
Yes, a smoked red ripened poblano. That's what an ancho is. And you can find them at international markets that are already dried and roasted. Or already dried. And what I do is I take them home and then I roast them. And then I remove the seeds and stems and turn them into powder and make my own ancho powder. It's ancho powder. And so this is already simmering here. I don't know where my... Oh, I did that for cheese. Dang it. Oh. I used my microplane for the cheese, so I guess I'll use the cheese grater for the shallot.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That'll work. It looks like it's working.
Ooh, that kind of made me cry.
Betty Benton, we have what I guess we would consider a small kitchen, yes.
Yeah, but like no, our kitchen is actually quite large.
Kind of. I don't know. I don't know what you consider quite large.
Yeah. I don't know your size preference.
It's not like... It's not kitchen stadium, which I would consider quite large. So we all have different opinions of how big a kitchen could be. We said it's a lot bigger than mine, Betty Benton says. FTTV creator says size preference.
Okay, so Ryan, if you do want to spin around and let them see what our kitchen looks like, all the way around here. This is the entirety of our kitchen.
Yeah. Complete with fridge magnets. But we have a little filming nook that we like to
And then we also have the
like to
insane
use
pantry,
the insane pantry.
which is a mess right now, but it's insane.
But it's also got a green screen.
Yeah, it does. We can do green screen stuff in there.
The wall, not a screen, but yeah. Betty Benton said we have a big kitchen.
Yeah. So basically, our kitchen is basically our house.
It's bigger than any other kitchen I grew up with. So what are we doing with this pan full of stuff here? A skillet full of stuff.
So I have the bacon grease that was left over here, and I grated some of this shallot in here. And I'm actually going to turn this off. Because there's no reason to cook this anymore. But it's essentially the bacon grease, the grated shallot that I put in here, some honey, and oh, you know what? I was going to add some mustard.
And the bacon. Tell us why that bacon is. Mustard.
Yeah.
Tell us why that bacon is so special.
Oh yeah, because like the bacon was actually cooked in here already. Because we just like put it in the cold pan and did some brown sugar and ancho chili powder.
Yeah, and you just sat it in there and kind of let it
I did its thing and then I flipped it, and then like the bacon fat left over with the ancho powder and the brown sugar, that's what I made into this sauce. That's gonna be a part of our chicken and waffles.
Met's chef said 65. He said if you're making a sauce, you should have put flour in there first.
I'm not doing a roux base.
No.
I get what you're talking about,
Yeah.
but that's not what I'm going for here. I'm going for more like a vinaigrette kind of thing.
A little more
But I appreciate
vinaigrette.
the thought.
But yes, that is correct. If you were going for a, like a thicker type sauce, then yes.
Oh.
And then we also have, this thing is
Oh yeah.
a rolling in here.
Rolling in the deep. I actually don't know where I put my tongs. I'm so embarrassed. I don't know where I put my tongs, baby.
Are they these?
No. Oh, these aren't it, but they were.
These aren't the tongs they're looking for.
These aren't the tongs you're looking for.
You said in the sink. Melissa said in the sink.
They are probably in the sink. Melissa knows me. She knows that I probably threw these in the sink already.
They were in the sink
in the sink a long
time ago. They done been in the sink.
She knows.
Got washed, been out of the sink. Probably got back in there again like it's a hot tub.
It's a hot tub.
It's a hot tong.
Hot tong. Alright.
Welcome.
So I was looking at like bacon vinaigrettes when I was thinking of this because as I said before, this is a recipe I'm still kind of workshopping here. I am doing this mustard fried chicken tenders, jalapeno mustard fried chicken tender. I am doing these waffles that are with the corn flour instead. I'm also doing this ancho bacon, and so this is all very questionable for me at this point. So it's let's be real, everything else.
Is it ever not? Like
I know, right?
Where are
So
the
should I
answers?
do
Where
it?
are the answers for you at this point?
I think I want to add a little bit more honey, and I'm wondering if I should add a little bit more, add a cornstarch slurry to it.
Okay.
Or let's do medium.
So yeah.
Oh, there we go.
As you can tell, we have the maseca out here tonight. It's like something else is going on in there.
Oh no, it's just.
It's just crack.
Yeah, it's just crack.
Just some crack.
Yeah, don't pay attention
It's all right.
to that. So what we are
I
actually
like
going
crack.
to do is we are going to plate this first bit. Because I have a lot of stuff going on, and I didn't mean to go on with everything.
With all the stuff?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, hey, let's see if I can do this in an hour. It's not going to happen. Y'all, welcome to Food Talk TV. We do live cooking content every single day. We try to keep our shows up to an hour, but if the manager can't even manage her own time, then, like, what are we doing?
Thank you for the tappy taps.
Tappy tap? No, tappy tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. So at this point, we are getting some of these. Oh. Ooh.
I'm not only a cameraman, I'm a stagehand. Ah. The stretch.
I feel like I should have a few strips of bacon. Right. Oh, some of these. You want to try this piece, or you want to see me try this piece?
I want to see you try this piece. Because I knew I would get that piece.
I imagine if I let it sit out a lot more, then it would, you know, absolutely be more like candied bacon-esque. But that's not what we're going for here. Like, it would definitely be more candied bacon-esque, but it's definitely more on the soft side, but like sugary.
It is so good. Yeah, I don't think you're looking crispy here.
It's a mayo-based slaw that was with the jalapeno and the toasted corn.
Yeah, we're usually team vinegar based.
Yeah, we usually are. However,
we also love mayo based slaw too, so it's not like a.
And we are also
It's not
using
like
this sauce that we made from the rendered bacon fat with the jalapeno juice, some grated shallot, and some honey.
Ew.
Jackson Pollock this.
It's a poultry dish.
Alright. Of course, I'm going to get my professional gloves in and give it a proper rim job. Not that.
Yes. Yeah. Melissa Murray says it is looking great.
Alright. Ryan, would you like to sample this? I feel like I can get a good screenshot of this, so I don't need to take a picture of this one right here.
There's your screenshot right there.
Yeah, screenshot.
Yeah.
Boop.
All right. Well,
So, cameraman needs to step away from his duties so that way he can.
Kyle Beasley says, "Do you eat the little dots?" Yes.
Yes.
Passionately. And affectionately.
You can actually be in front of the camera for that.
Trying to figure out how to do that. Okay. That's a chicken and waffle. This is different than most chicken and waffles I've had. But also, I think every chicken and waffles I've ever had is different than the prior chicken and waffles I've ever had. So.
Yeah, we're in Nashville and everyone tries to serve us chicken and waffles.
Mm-hmm. And it's usually hot. So I'm just like slaughtering it. I'm loving my Seika here.
The maseca, like as in the chicken batter or in the waffle batter?
I don't know, but I'm loving it here.
It's like a corny dish, but then also there's the toasted corn in the slaw, right? So it's like a corny, jalapeno-y, mustardy dish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's kind of like grits.
Without it being
It's like
porridge.
a waffle made of grits. With bacon and slaw. And some wonderful, wonderful fried chicken tendies here.
Are the chicken tendies good? Because I was really worried about the dry brine.
Mm-hmm.
You think I should dry brine in the future and like skip the buttermilk marinade?
I think we should do them side by side and then check.
Oh, we should.
Alright, you guys are freaking me out because I don't like watching people eat on camera, so I don't like eating for you on camera.
So
I'm
I
very
actually...
uncomfortable, extremely uncomfortable right now.
Okay, it's cool because I gotta try it. Because I just kind of came up with this idea because the whole, I don't know.
Yeah, let's let Taylor loves to eat on camera.
Something not basic. I wanted something not basic, but I wanted chicken and waffles. And I'm in Nashville. I didn't want like the Nashville chicken tenders thing. Like I want to do something. Ah. I really want to cry because it's exactly what I wanted.
I think it needs the stuff on top, but yet also on the side. I think it needs both.
Yeah, some more of the sauce that was on the
Yeah,
side
the sauce,
here, like
yeah.
with the bacon sauce that we made, because we used the bacon fat, and we mixed in some honey and some more ancho chili powder and some of the pickled jalapeno juice and some mustard in there. And just drizzled that over the top. The mayonnaise-based slaw with the jalapenos or it was roasted jalapenos and fresh jalapenos. That was just perfect. The tenders were brined, or were soaked with roasted garlic, roasted jalapenos, and mustard. And they were dry brined. It's like savory. I'm not even really getting any sweet, even though I know we got the brown sugar and the bacon and everything. And you know what? I didn't even top any of it with cilantro. Dang it. Didn't do that. I even had a nice little jar set over here for that. And I
Oh, yeah, a little cilantro.
I was thinking that would go into the slaw, but like, dang, this is so good. This is just kind of something I made up today. Y'all, if you are not following FoodtokTV, please be sure you are following FoodtokTV. Hit the bell to make sure you know when we're going live, because we have multiple creators that go on multiple times throughout the week. Every single day we go on. And y'all be sure to check out the webpage because we have our recipes going on. I don't have this recipe posted yet because I was trying to figure out whether or not it would be good, but y'all, it is so good. It is so good. I'm going to be running this recipe, posting that. So be sure you check out our recipe and be sure you check out our later creators. Tomorrow we have Maggie the Substitute Teacher going on at 4 p.m. Central, and then after her live at around like 5:15 Central, we have a special announcement. So be sure you tune in for that. And Ryan, is there anything else you would like to add to this?
I don't think so.
Have we done all we can do?
Probably not.
Yeah, oh yeah, no. I'm sure we can do more. But unless y'all want to help me clean my kitchen, we gotta go. Happy mustarding.
Bye.
Bye. You do the up part here.
Boop.
Oh wait. Longest running cooking show on Food Talk TV. Yes, that is correct. And then I am ending now. Bye.